It's the Cable Show.
Well, shall we Narset? My liver's doing much better, yeah, in testing. I checked in with the doctor before I left for my trip to Europe. And they said it was doing really well. Still off soda, still exercising more. But I'm back to drinking a bit. Let's grab Brain Freeze here, huh? Why not? If we do get Breach, Brain Freeze, Breach, and Narset, like the Narset can help you find the combo. It's kind of nice. Mana Vault's an option. Mana Vault would be better if we ended up with draw 7s for our Narset. But I kind of like not letting other people see Brain Freeze. Just increases the chance that we actually see Breach. Broadside's a really good card. Faithless Looting could be good. If we actually like got the combo, I think I'd prefer Faithless Looting to Broadside, but if we don't end up with the combo, then Broadside's way better. Hard to know, huh? Hard to know. Shelldock's interesting there, too. I like a fetch. I like a fetch as much as the next person. I think I'm going to take Emrakul here. I'm not going to play Emrakul in my Brain Freeze deck, but we're not necessarily a Brain Freeze deck, right? Still got to be able to win the game somehow. If the Breach combo doesn't come together. Have we Brain Freeze this season? We have not. We haven't quite had it come together. It's awkward that Brain Freeze is like one of the best things to be doing in the cube, but you do need to put like 3 cards together in your deck, and then once you have them, you have like one of the better archetypes, but it doesn't come together that often. So what happens more often is that you just like get browned by it from somebody else getting like the nuts. You want Brain Freeze, Underworld Breach, and then Lion's Eye Diamond are the 3 core cards cast card. And then of course you can get Black Lotus instead of LED. But yeah, it's pretty narrow. Oh, this is gross, huh? Looking at Elegant Parlor or like Phantasmal Image. Iteration's almost interesting. I think I'm taking Days here. Guess this is Snowfont, huh? A couple of cards there that could have played well with Show and Tell or Sneak Attack. We don't have those things yet. The Oliphant's probably going to be good. Mana-wise. Kind of looking forward to playing some Constructed Magic. Get a solid week of Modern and Legacy in before maybe even some Pioneer before the new set comes out. Yeah, maybe I'll jam some Legacy tomorrow. Or Modern. It's been a while since I played Modern. Really not stoked about this start. At least like blue hasn't been completely cut off. Hey, that's helpful actually. The Faithless Looting Wheel. Okay, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better about this. What do I usually play in Legacy? I usually switch it up. I played a paper tournament recently where I played Black Red Welder. I enjoy that deck a lot. But when I'm doing a Legacy day, I usually switch between 3 or 4 different decks. Do a league with one deck, switch, play a league with another deck. There's so many archetypes, right? So many archetypes to just grind one thing. We did get through the Breach, yeah, which makes the ME look kind of good. We can find Breach with Narset too. When do I like Waker of Waves? I like it a lot in Reanimator, I guess. I don't even know if I would say a lot. I'm not especially high on that card. Am I hoping for Show and Tell? Sort of. I'm mostly hoping for Through the Breach and LED, and then just like blue filtering cards. Because that'll be better than a Through the Breach deck. By a lot. But we'll see. I've seen exactly one person play Galvanic Iteration the whole cube season. I wish the most like narrow cards would get taken out. So Spiral's good with Narset. I almost want to splash orcs. Orcs are so good. I'm not sure what kind of cube Galvanic would be good in. Maybe like some kind of Living the Dream thing. Oracle's interesting. Probably Wheels Hum. I want to take the Thundering Falls. You got soloed by orcs today? Yeah, it happens a lot. Right, Daiko. That's my thought. Oh, hey, Breach. Well, that's exciting. So, Emrakul through the Breach doesn't really work if we're trying to brain freeze ourselves, because then you hit the Emrakul and it shovels back in. Not sure about Murktide. So right now we want to find more filtering. Get our cards together more consistently. Kind of tempted by this Teferi. Right now we're a little weak to opposing counters. Yeah, maybe this can work out. Oracle's probably coming back, yeah. And Oracle's not necessary here, but it is good. It is good for the opponent's got Eldrazi. Thinking about Prism. Helps the mana splash for Teferi a little bit. Dig Through Time's like really good for the combo decks though, right? It's just like much better than Murktide here. It's a little more expensive. Oh, the Eurovision band Sprinkles. He added them to some playlist or other. I'd have to dig around for them though. Expressive. Yeah, LED, Frantic Search, Black Lotus. You can win with just Brain Freeze and Breach, but it takes a lot more mana, right? Now all of a sudden you need like 6 mana to combo them instead of like 2 potentially. This Triumph's a pretty sick pickup. Makes the Teferi splash look a lot better. And we can Oliphant for it. Yeah, Ophilof. There's got some tension there, huh? Between including like all of the most busted stuff versus saying, okay, this card is just objectively not fun. Like, it's not like Time Vault's in the cube, right? Time Vault, I remember, leading to some good moments. Like if your opponent's got Mana Crypt in play, or they're confident. I take Spell Queller here because it plays well with Teferi, but may or may not actually work out for us. Backup plan of Inferno Titan. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Klingbolt thinks the Sod thinks the 9 months. Got Sting Attack and Through the Breach in our sideboard. I don't think that's true, Ophilof. The Numazawas isn't good anymore. I'm not really sure why people say that. Still see it win plenty of games. Hello, Sol Ring. Yeah, it's not the best Sol Ring deck ever, but I think it's still good here. Even if it's just ramping me to like Spiral and Dig Through Time and stuff. And then Dak would be pretty good for filling up the yard. And Gut's always good. And Consider would be great in this deck. Probe is solid. I think I'm just taking the Fury. Passing Sol Ring in basically any deck feels very wrong. Well, if you don't have any color requirements in your deck, then it's not a very good card, I'm sorry. People say that, like, over and over and over again, but, like, if we had a bunch of, like, double blue cards in here instead of this shit, like, counter spells and stuff, it would be atrocious. And right now, it's, like, kind of middling. Like, I would have taken LED over it, because that's something the deck actually needs. But people do like to say that you should never ever pass Sol Ring, and it's wrong. There's Reanimator decks and some aggro decks that don't want it too. You should always think about your cards. You should always think about what your deck needs. Really not in love with this pack. Like, if there was a piece of fixing here, I'd love to stamp that up. It's like Raptor, Smuggler's Copter. Tammy would be a 6 splash if we could swing it, but I don't think we can. Just because it dumps a lot of cards in the graveyard. Doing a Flame Slash, Mana Link, Mishra's Bauble. Yeah, just those 3 cards. I'm gonna take the Slash. We're a little light on removal currently. And it ups the red count for Fury, and that's kind of nice. Yeah, fair enough, Nordic Rest. You're correct, I was responding to something that you didn't really claim. Just hear it a lot. I guess we're just taking Islet, It's starting to look like we're not going to get LED. Well, Petal's helpful. Petal can only be casted early to Fairy, too. I don't think Solitude works in this deck at all. I love that card. My favorite breed of horse? I don't have one. The last time I cared about a horse was probably like as a small child watching horse movies. Oh, there's LED. Was this the last chance to get it? God, that's so good. It's so good, though. Yeah, the deck doesn't have as much churn as I would like. As much filtering to like put the combo together, but the Narset helps a lot with that, and the Faithless Looting helps a lot with that. And if you already have the Breach and the Brain Freeze, you can just like fire off the Brain Freeze on yourself to find the LED. And the iteration helps a lot too. Yeah, maybe this deck's just good. I watched horse movies as a child. Oh yeah, all kinds of them. Loved them. Man from Snowy River, fucking Black Stallion. I think I even watched the Black Stallion sequel. I don't know if the Neverending Story counts as a horse movie. I watched that was like my favorite movie as a child. Probe's great here. What a great wheel. This deck really came together. The LED was so important. Oh shit, what up? Hey Sarvius, thanks for 50 months. Yeah, good to be back. Good to be back. Hidalgo? Never watched Hidalgo. Last Unicorn? Oh yeah. Watched the crap out of that one. What's our cuts? Oh, there's all kinds of stuff that we can cut here. I'm waiting until we get to the deck building. I agree that The Last Unicorn holds up. The unofficial first Studio Ghibli movie. It wasn't actually Studio Ghibli, it was Rankin Bass, but they farmed out the animation to a small animation studio that immediately shuttered its doors right after. That was like their last project before they went under. And Miyazaki was like, these animators are all gas. I'm gonna hire all of them. And he just hired like the exact, basically everybody that worked on The Last Unicorn, he hired. So all of the character designers and animators and everything. And that became Studio Ghibli. The movie's got some cool actors in it, too. Jeff Bridges is in there. Yeah, we actually wish we could make more cuts here. Because in terms of filler, there's like kind of a lot. I'm not really excited about any of these. The Waker for more filtering. Yeah, it's a little expensive. It's a little expensive just for filtering, but we could play it for that. This deck does just like crave filtering. Cutcopter. I could see that. I can see cutting the True Name or the FTK too. You think Queller's our worst card? We don't actually have a ton of ways of fighting through counters. And Queller can do that. It also pairs really well with Teferi. Imaging Fury is kind of sweet. Or True Name. Yeah, maybe Image is good. I think it's very rare that we're going to have more creatures than the opponent Glasshouse Life. But there's nothing crazy about sideboarding MTK. It is one less red card for Fury. I kind of like that Smuggler's Copter can be played off the turn 1 Soul Ring. Our creature count for it is just kind of low as all. Oh, I didn't really decide if I wanted this Triomin or not. Or I'm sorry, the tower. I guess I'll play it. This would be 12 blue sources. 8 red. And 4 white. Is 8 red enough? 8 red feels like enough. Fuck it, let's jam this. Let's play what Moto is suggesting. It's more about our draws than the opposing deck. Party booze. I think we actually play this Thassa's Oracle on turn 2. That was an awesome draw. Oh shit, what up? Hey, you're Aldwin. Thanks for the sub. The tier 1, 3 months in advance. I'll cheers to that. Opponent's showing blue mana, so we'll run the Teferi out. I'm just gonna uptick it. The danger here is Questing Beast landing and chunking into it. Hell yeah, you're Aldwin. I'll cheers again. Oh no, that's my second blue source. The 1/1 is actually pretty awkward for trying to win with Breach. Chariot coming down, sure. Narset's good here, but I think Dig Through Time's even better. Interesting that they're not crewing in with the Chariot. I guess they didn't want me to be able to bounce. Think about just grabbing 2 removal spells. FTK and Flame Slash. There's also Flame Slash LED. Or Flame Slash, yeah. I think we can win here without LED. Shouldn't even notice this doesn't really brick here. Like, this thing's got trample. This thing, like, attacks and makes 2/2s, so, like, it gets through True Name. I think we'd be fine here without FTK2 here to boo. But I did think it was the best pick from our options. I wonder what the rest of their blue splash is for, They might be intentionally not crewing, right, Bans? Like maybe they don't like the trade with the FTK for whatever reason. That's true, Cat's Fall If. Seems like you have a handle on the most important holidays. I kind of want a time spiral during their draw step. I don't think I'm going to, but I mean, I want to. I actually think I'm further away from winning. Like, we'd binned 5 cards with that dig through time, and then the Narset was going to look at another 4. We might have been, like, really close to just, like, having breach and winning that turn. And now we're, like, staring at all these fucking lands. Well, that's helpful. Getting some lag here, as you can see from the little spinning hourglass. I think we're going to cycle this Triome. Could also just play Dig Through Time. We'll see how they attack. We could block with FTK and then Venser it back to hand. Kind of cute. Not really that much better than just trading, though. When you have the Venser eat a cat token, huh? Could pay 8 for dig. I think I like the idea of trading some stuff off, though, and cycling, and then playing like a 4-mana dig. I think losing Narset's probably fine. Guess we'll find out, huh? Could actually still dig here. Fair enough. I have been debated, although they are down to 3 cards left in their hand. So if you have TK here, we don't have mana for Venser. I could just Flame Slash their thing. I kind of like the idea of passing with Venser up. It's comfy, you know? My burrito's on the way. It's always good. Venser's Art goes hard. Venser's Art does go hard, yeah. You are not wrong. Extra cheese on the burritos? No. Just the regular amount. They actually removed the ability to add extra cheese, which I thought was odd. Since the last time I ordered them. That's fine, right? That's totally fine. We can answer the 2-2 and run out Narset, so they can't even loot. You missed the old Venser from Mirrodin. Fuck's that one. Like the Planeswalker? Yeah, it feels like I'm taking way too fucking long to win this game. But it's been pleasant. Our play's been pleasant. The deck does not have a Caracas, no. Oh, they tried looting with Fable into the Narset. Yeah, not ideal. Let me just flashback brain freeze, flashback brain freeze. It's not, don't even have to target ourselves there. That game kind of made me want to play Inferno Titan. Felt like we had plenty of time for it. Maybe that's just because the rest of the cards of the deck are doing work, Oh yeah, it's not very good versus Oko, that Inferno Titan. I'll just submit this again. The Oracle win? Yeah, a few different ways to do that. You can also brain freeze yourself and flashback the Flame Slash or the Fury or what have you. I don't know if Teferi could have bounced the Oracle. But yeah, a few different ways to get there. My ranking on the original Titans? That's all like format based, right? Do you mean for Vintage Cube? Cube specifically? So like it depends on what lands are in there, but Primeval Titan, followed by Grave Titan, followed by Inferno, and then Frost and Sun. But different cubes can support different things, right? Might pay mana for this probe later. Very jealous of their plateau. Run out Lotus Petal in case they rip Twister. Kind of think we're just getting wastelanded here, though. That's probably fine. They don't have a they don't have a green source currently. I wonder if they're wastelanding me off of red and white. Oh, they can't pop the might, right? They don't have green still. How cool they are? Oh, definitely Grave Titan, and then a large gap, and then all the other form. I think we can attack. I don't know. Maybe it's bad. Cobra got looted. Hey, prep ending said 28 months. Kind of like the idea of sacking a mutt to the Bombardiers. I could have just like spent the turn playing out Bombardiers. be able to clear like 1 or 2 more things. I'm going to lead off by shotgun for probe. Kind of a terrifying opener. I dig it, but I'm going to bin it. Don't really have anything to sack to it currently. I almost like dazing that. I think I'm just going to flame slash it and get my Waker on. I guess I should lead on the Waker. Oh, I could have held up Hardcast Daze versus Waker. Maybe that would have been better. Looking for an untapped blue. Fuck. It's pretty bad. Even if the Thundering Falls was coming to play untapped blue source, we could have like dazed our looting and still played dig here. Feel free to fuck off about it then, Jinsaku. This is one of my mini playlists. Harsh? I thought your comment was harsh. However kindly you intended it. You can say some real rude shit with a wink and a smile and kindly phrases. The old difference between nice and kind, right? Well, that breach is exciting. So we can breach, rebuy Petal, and then brain freeze self. I have a storm count of 3. I think it works. Rude. I guess I was supposed to play the Petal first, huh? I don't know if I could have gotten there if I played the Petal first. Because I can only rebuy the Petal once. Kind of getting burned for over-delving for dig. I was trying to leave more cards in my graveyard. But I think I get to lose the game because of it. Which they wouldn't necessarily play Bands with Legends. Anyway. Alright, my burritos are outside. I'm gonna go grab them. Alright. Got some nachos. A little something for my tum-tum. I think we mutt Binning Mountain. And then True Name on 3. Don't backseat me, Liber Mortis. You're good, you're good. No backseating tag on a mukbang stream. Amazing. Skull Monkey, thanks for giving 5 subs. Congratulations to Project X 77452, Starleet, Animate Z, Miadme, and Broquel. Congrats, folks, and thanks, Skull Monkey. Mighty kind, mighty generous of you. And thanks for the happy birthday wishes. Just churning here. Looking for that there brain freeze there. Sure. One's probably got something planned. I would have been tempted to clamp up the Stoneforge and get in with that too. Hell yeah, Betty Boosh. Aspiring Spike's fucking up there. Hell of a streamer. This does not seem like a bad draw, does it? Just do this. Yeah, Jinzaku. It was yesterday, but thanks all the same. Late well wishes still appreciated, obviously. Hey, thanks, Tex. How does it feel to turn the big 25? Oh, excellent. Of course, I am 36 now. That's close to 25, right? I gotta say, everything about my 20s, except for my back, has been better than my 30s. Stability, dating, living conditions, and all that. 36 stage. Oh, cool, Jinsaku. Yeah, I think Yelp is fairly accurate for Madison, personally. Next turn, we're probably gonna bring back the Mutt, loot away days or something. I thought the Adeline was like the one scary thing they had going on, so I don't mind this trade. What's with all the Magic players in Madison? There used to be a lot more of us. Atron and Justice and Justin used to live here. Meanwhile, like, Severa's mostly retired. Still very good, he just doesn't play very much. Hope I don't have to do something weird with Breach here just to not be dead on board. Looking kind of unpleasant though, huh? So then the breach dies here. But we can spiral it back into the deck. Thassa's Oracle, exiled 3 lands at least. So we're like, at least we're not shuffling those lands back in, But yeah, we did do a removal spell here. Oh, that just wins, right? Well met, friend. Well met. Yeah, I didn't think our curve was bad there, but got into Intrepid. Sure was a nice curve. I was kind of excited to see what our spiral would have drawn us into, because it could have just like found us a win, right? GG's. Those nachos were not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of like this looting. I'm going to keep it. We kind of need a second blue source for the Narset, but I think we can keep looting there. It's another card to pitch to Fury if we need to do that, and then it also just like help fuels the breach and such. Or we could play it now and, you know, get closer to double blue for Narset. Ugly. Yeah, I don't know about that double bin. You got it, friend. How many more cards do we need? So we could land Breach, and then crack LED, and rebuy Narset, and then crack LED for Time Spiral. But that takes a lot of cards out of the graveyard. Oh, let's take my Breach anyway, Yeah, of course, Wet Lettuce. I guess I should ask what you mean by met. Like met in person? Played against? Just like jamming cube leagues? We're talking online? Fuck, both these cards are great. Sure. Fencer's a little annoying. Just gonna bounce one of my lands here. I wonder if there's something to do a mini, like just brain freezing them. Top of my deck's being pretty good to them, huh? Sure. Connie getting in? No. 3 minutes, or, sure. Did not like that. Making sure my Venser resolves here. Can't let them get that fairy for free, huh? They have one card in hand. I guess we do this. Might not matter though. Snapcaster. I wonder why they didn't snap back Thoughtseize. Maybe I shouldn't have lost the LED because it's like kind of a combo piece. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, CMFP. Thanks for 67 months. So we're pretty close to just dying to this colonnade. It's one of the issues with our current spot. Maybe I should have scrap worked plus True Name instead of killing their thing or hum. And then the True Name could just brick it. And then I could have gotten the Mutt through, looted a card. Kind of need to find a win soon. God damn it. They took the True Name this time. They're not worried about Breach. Interesting. Not Soul Ring. Our hand does. What does Soul Ring do for me? Oh, man. Been losing to a lot of time walks today. We were behind here, even if they didn't walk. It's just unfortunate. I feel like they could have just won, right? Smack me with Colonnade, time walk. Smack me with Colonnade again. Just saying. What up? Hey, Wafflebot, thanks for 25 months. Get these ads out my face. Time walk and recall. Very cool. If we lose this, this will be like one of my better 1-2 decks for sure. I was kind of expecting this one to trophy, but in Vintage Cube, you shouldn't really expect anything, right? What I might have missed just like how low I was. Come on, brain freeze. I guess we just pass, huh? Yeah, right, Vale? Did I get that birthday trophy yesterday? If you count the one I drafted at the very end of the day, then yes. We did successfully birthday trophy. But you could put like an asterisk next to it. Okay. Let's start off with Probe here, and I think we should pay life. I'm wondering if this game is winnable. Also, they could have just like Snapcast back Time Walk for the win, Maybe they're self-stipping to win with this Fallen Shinobi card. That explain a lot of plays, like not killing me with a Colonnade. Oh, the Snapcaster's not in their hand. When did it get revealed? That would make sense, right? There's 7 cards here, and they only have 6 in hand. I think the events are the breach. And then we express it looking for brain freeze. I think I like the Thassa's Oracle being the literal last card. Put Island to hand here. Exile Faithless Looting. Maybe having the Oracle exiled is better, because we have 4 blue sources here. Well, anyway. Expressive goes a card deeper. Looting takes 1 less mana. I don't know which is better. I should probably be able to figure that out. Storm counts 11. That's the deck, right? Even if they had Eldrazi, we flashback LED and then we play the Oracle. Yeah, I don't think they had a line to win there in that spot with the Force of Will. The information from Probe is really nice in terms of sequencing. They didn't have a No More Lies in hand. They pitched that to their Force of Will. That was their only blue card. Mix and go. That's true. They did miss the Colonnade attack time warp turn. Could have killed me there. It really does feel like they're just trying to win with that 5-4. Felt like they valued it real highly. Like more important than winning. That's the vibes I got. I just need to find a breach, huh? And I guess resolve our stuff through. Someone's got a bunch of counters. The 3-mana Teferi felt really important. That first game, hum. Yeah, right. There's a reason that the legacy version of this deck splashed for Teferi. God, that deck was messed up. That format was like the least happy I ever was playing Legacy. Time Walk, nice. Maybe they can even flip the Jace here and flash it back. Before we drew the FTK, I was planning on Bombardier's sack LED to kill the Jace. Borrower coming in. Yeah, FTK is like a little bit below power level in the cube, but it's got a little bit of like iconic flair to it. I don't think there's anything wrong with including it. Snap it back, Time Walk. I would have attempted to snap back to him there from the opponent's side. Not that this is wrong or anything, just what I would have been tempted by. Jeebers. The opponent's deck's kind of gorgeous, huh? Recall, Time Walk, Jace to flashback, Snapcaster to flashback. Good removal, good counters. Possibly a bad trade here. Maybe untap, broadside, attack for 6, clear brazen. Then we're hitting them for 6, and they're hitting us back for less than that. Oh yeah, this was terrible. I forgot about the white black reanimator creature that can like flash itself back. I shouldn't just be throwing out brain freezes on them willy nilly. We did manage to dodge it, but it'd be sick if we could like Tormod's Crypt them and then spiral. The blank toxic just to trigger the host, sure. I think I have to play this. I'm gonna play it and crack LED for white. I guess I was not properly holding down control. That's fine. Thought it was. Was a spell queller? Not to fairy. Alright, let's do this. Storm count of 4. We're like really close to lethal here. Just like storm. Wish I had that extra 3 mana from LED Hum. We could maybe bin Waker Waves, find one more spell. We're dead to a Time Walk. Just making sure my dig through time only costs 2 mana next turn. Again, brain freezing them could have been brutal though. Like you mill the Time Walk and then the Snapcaster can flash it back. We didn't see the Time Walk there though, so pretty good chance we're just dead. Yeah. Oh, the ninja wins too, right? Yeah, just like everything kills us here. Did the Time Walk get exiled? Oh, yeah, that's right. They Snapcasted it back earlier. You're right about that. So the only counterspell we don't know from them is Force of Will. Again, they might just have the ninja to kill me here, though. They might just be making sure the coast is clear. And it's 11 damages. So close to kind of a nutty hand, huh? This hand's good. We're gonna put the Oracle on the bottom. Lead off with Thundering Falls here. Pretty far away from Time Spiral. Could Faithless Looting here to set up the Dig Through Time. You do go down on cards though, and we did mull in the play. I guess I'll play it. We also might have found like comes into play tapped lands. Would have been nice to play this turn, as opposed to a future turn. And now next turn expressive, rebuys some cards, then dig through time is card advantage. One awkward thing about this spot is with the Time Spiral in the graveyard, the Breach is naked. Like if they take the Breach, then we have to like naturally kill them with True Name or something like that. I actually like the Breach hiding underneath the Sculler here, because we might, you know, just like kill. Now it's safe from their other discard spells, and then later a removal spell just gives it back to us. And then next turn we can just hardcast Dig, and then maybe hardcast Fury. Opponent's got a lot of counters in their deck. That's my main concern. Navigating all that. I'm gonna dig through time, tapping out, leaving the looting in the bin. Just gas. Just grab some gas cards. I think I'd still loot on Teferi. They probably counter it if they can. I think I'd like to actually hold on to Fury. Oh, that one whiffs. Nice. Amazing debut. I'm actually growing some time my herb garden this year. Pretty excited about it. I started. I'm starting the seeds indoors, and they all the different beds are shooting up shoots. You know. You love fresh herbs? Me too, friend. Just the best. Okay. Diced up fresh basil on simple spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah, right? Or fresh pesto, or basil on pizza. I'm growing 3 different kinds of basil this year. Pretty stoked about it. Didn't even know there were that many kinds. Apparently there's all kinds of kinds. That's terrifying. Well, let's see if this gets there, huh? Did I fuck this up? I don't know. I might have fucked this up. Phew. That was kind of our last turn to get there, huh? Dig through time really showing up. Kind of crazy how you can just like use your I don't know, with that combination of cards, the breach brain freeze thing, like you can use the breach to find the brain freeze, the brain freeze to find the LED. They all like find each other pretty well, just as long as you have the breach at first. There were a few times we had to start comboing when we just like didn't have the brain freeze yet. And the graveyard got us there. Pretty nutty stuff.